Okay, so this time microphone is working. Cool. And where are my destinations? I need to edit. World matchmaking quiz. World Dev Work. Brawlback Dev Work. That's what I'm doing. Event. Brawlback Dev Work. Let's switch. Where is YouTube? Okay, so once this works. Okay, I hear myself. No. I should put this on my headphones. There you go. Okay. And what else? What else? Oh yeah, YouTube. How I know if I'm live? Your channel. Oh yeah, YouTube. How I know if I'm live? Your channel. It says Brawlback Dev Work. It says Brawlback Dev Work. Why did I put Dev Work Research? It's Dev Work, that's it. And software and game development. Okay, cool. And where is my... Okay, at it now. So where did I stay last time?
Good, what's good?
What's up? Okay, so unfortunately, this time around, I'm not gonna stay that long because last time I actually managed to connect at 11 p.m. or so. So I had like a couple hours to spare. But tonight, uh, I was already working, so I'm kind of not gonna stay up that long. But I really do want to at least do something and keep up the weekly stuff going because it keeps me disciplined and hopefully inspires anyone else to come in and join and do stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Uh,
Yeah, no worries, man. Whenever whenever you feel good with I don't know like it if it's worth to say cuz this is being recorded, right?
oh, hold on. It is recorded. I'm streaming everything. And
Okay, yeah. Well, I was
what I,
just saying to ping well, not ping, but like put in the general chat, like the dev general chat to see. Otherwise, like maybe people don't know,
Oh
you know.
yeah, I thought I did, but now that you mentioned it, I think I only put it on the Direction Mods chat. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Might be worth to see if anybody else wants to, see what's up.
cool. Yeah. Let me see. How do I even talk about this? So, hi everyone. So, mm, mm, weekly workforce. So it's I connect and start writing garbage. Well, Thursdays at night.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, and channel to talk and also a streaming and recording on Twitch and YouTube. So unfortunately, last time I forgot to remove the mute button from the microphone on OBS, so was nothing I said was recorded, just the screen.
I mean, it's not a big deal because like I mean, it was mostly getting everything to work again, right?
Yep,
So
that's
I
true.
don't think people miss much.
So I don't know if you mind, but I think that your audio is also being sent
Yeah,
to
that's fine. That's fine.
cool. Well, I have to figure out at some point how to mute Discord's audio from getting into OBS. I
Yeah,
just realized
yeah,
that now. So probably the only thing that people were able to hear was you on on the last recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if if anyone was looking at it. So
That's awkward. I probably look like a crazy person. Like,
talking by yourself. Yeah. All right, so let's try and get. Oh crap! My controller. I was actually playing uh, last week, so I moved all my things to the living room. So let me uh, bring my controller back. Here it is. Um, so fun fact: I have only played Project M and P Plus with teams with my friends. I've never played it like one on one competitive like you normally do with Melee. Uh, so that was my entry point to it, and I
oh,
just
really?
and
Wow.
we have so much fun like playing teams. Like it gets like weirdly competitive in a team context. So it's really cool. That's why I love it, not because it's cool to play one on one.
Yeah, teams are pretty fun. If you can cooperate with your teammate.
And that's why it gets really heated up at
Yeah.
times because sometimes the teams like you get like at times 15 or 16 people in the same room and one of them has to or multiple teams have to wait out for the matches to be over. So it's it gets really heated up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
for me, everybody is like I just see red. Like as in like I just hit everybody.
you will be probably get shouted at by everyone. Like, dude, come
Yeah.
on, I was there. Like, stop killing me.
Yeah, that happens too often actually for me.
It was a hard time for me to like get to when I started playing the game like that because they everyone already had time getting to know each other and play with each other, and I was like just like you're saying, like everyone was red, so I was just killing everyone. So it has a um like steep learning curve. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different level of like awareness on the stage and stuff.
Yep,
Like
yep, exactly,
different. It's a different mindset.
exactly that. Okay, so let's see. Where the hell is this dolphin? Properties, GitHub dolphin. Wait, just dolphin? That's it? Isn't it Brawlback dolphin? Huh, that can be right.
What are you looking for?
The dolphin stuff that I was using. I didn't know that I was actually on. I thought it was in. Um, huh. This is very interesting. I thought I was using the Brawlback dolphin stuff. Like I had multiple directories for different dolphins, as you can see, and it seems like I was running a different one. Hold on. Open solution. Okay, close solution. So I thought it was this one. Mm, mhm, mhm. Oh, where is it? Where's the logs? Huh. This is very interesting.
Is it not the right one?
Like, it seems like last week I was always using a different one than the one I thought I was using.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I should probably just keep using that one then. I just want to make sure what the hell I was doing. I was on this detach head. Obviously, I cannot publish it, so can I go to it? Okay, does it actually works though? Um, runs my code. Where is codes? Rollback, CPP, rollback. Let me write some crap in here. Then run build mod, and then create SD. Oh, I think I already made that to do it, the whole thing. Let me check.
I think so. Yeah.
Uh, so this one runs. Oh no, it runs a different one apparently. Maybe I made this one. Oh yeah, yeah. I make create SD build the thing for me too. Okay, cool. So let me see if this one actually runs. Um, yeah, this one. My code. Yes, it does. All right, so this is kind of confusing because okay, so the last thing that we did uh, in here was getting kind of all set up, and if I run everything and connect to myself, I will get a weird crash on one of the instances because of whatever. And my theory was that probably it's just it was in a not working state on the branches or commit hashes that I was on, and that Pine left things at. So what I wanted to do is kind of go back a little to try and go to the branches that he mentioned he was on the on the specific approach of just looking at this um, the frozen states or safe states things, hard coded memory regions. Yeah, that's one. So just to make sure that I'm on the same thing that actually talking about, I'm just gonna run both of the instances at the same time. Try to connect to myself and replicate the last issue that we had. Crap. Right. I have to actually run this one instead. There you go. Okay. Um, and of course, I can't. Oh, it's actually in standard controller, so you should work. Okay. And you don't. Cool. So why don't you work? Let me just use this. Hope for the best. Cool. So I'm gonna queue with Rob, whoever, and link, whoever. Final destination, final destination. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore this. There you go. This is the one that failed for some reason on this place on handle exception 2. Okay, cool. Now we got to the same part. I think that it might be good to have um, some more information to what's going on. I wonder if they has this is Brawlback, right? Okay, cool. So if I go here on XC Brawlback CPP, there is probably a place where it's fetching for connection of some kind. Like that. There you go. Get user info. Handle and match. I really don't like how these things work. So can I just open this in here and add like a add folder to workspace? Yes, that's what I want. Dolphin. No, but not dolphin. Dolphin. I want this source. Just that. Cool. Now I can go to XC rollback CPP and collapse all of this and look for uh, whatever. What's going on here? Send command to game, handle local path data, handle friend request, update sync, should rollback, send command, load state. Why the hell is this here? Let me just move it up. Uh, Netplay matchmaking. This is the matchmaking class. Okay. Where are the commands? Handle capture save state. Send command to game again. Mm, Netplay thread function. Matchmaking thread function. That's what I want to know. And matchmaking thread. I made this? Huh, interesting. Mm, Connecting to opponents. Mm, Okay, after connected to the opponent, what happens? If I'm the host, matchmaking, creating server. Oh crap, did I close that? Let me remove everything from the OS report and the expansion interface. Not play. I want to see at which point exactly this thing failed. Oh crap. I think this probably needs a new log type. So I'm able to turn it off and on again. Brawlback. Uh, oh no, what did I do? Crap. Huh, can I? Okay. XC Brawlback. Are you serious? Why does it need to be case sensitive? That's stupid. Um. Alright, so I want to generate a new one called Brawlback Matchmaking. And that's I'm gonna use for um, make this stuff use Brawlback Matchmaking. That way I can actually know what things belong to matchmaking and which don't. Okay, so matchmaking, creating server, creating client. I just want to understand at which point both of them crash, so I can actually probably try and fix it first. Okay, dude, get out of the way. Okay, come on. Mhm. I should probably hide uh, my. There you go. My taskbar. You don't need to see that. There you
Yeah. Who knows what could be open there, right?
go. Oh my god, I hate how you change something that's far down the line that makes everything else compile again.
Oh yeah. Like dolphin, like compiling everything on dolphin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I changed one line here on log.h and it's compiling everything.
Why is it like does it not have like why is that? It's interesting.
I'm guessing that all of those CPP uh, include have something under include that includes log.h, so it kinds of requires it to recompile it. I'm not completely sure why that is, but it happens.
You said that was it on your Mac that like the build system didn't have to do that?
Mm, not really. I think it has to do it as well.
Oh, okay, but you said it was faster or something.
It is. It is definitely faster.
Yeah, interesting.
Um, what? Oh, I remember what I told you about the Mac. What I said was that here it uses MS Build to build everything, and I'm not sure if it's like multi-threading it. I think it's actually doing it in a single thread.
Oh,
Whereas when you build it on Unix, Mac OS, or Linux, if you're using CMake, you can pass as an argument the number of jobs it creates. So it multi-threads compiling all these files, but you can clearly see how it's just building one at a time here.
yeah, yeah, that's annoying.
Of course. Oh man. Log manager, it's failing. Uh, do I have to do something else to include log? Let me see where else this is. Is there like a there isn't a log.c, so oh man, where is Brawlback? There you go. Well, hopefully this is just a CPP, so it only compiles this one. Okay, so let's see, log configuration, rollback matchmaking. There you go. That's what I wanted. So let me turn this off and OS reports. And now I can copy over um, this dolphin from here, put it here, replace. And let's try and see what happens. Alright, and you also turn this off. Cool. That's weird. Why can't I hear anything? Shouldn't this be playing? Uh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that it sounds here. Uh, turn this. Oh, set off. Hmm, that's interesting. Huh. Well, okay. Looking for opponents.
So you differentiated the logs now between matchmaking and rollback.
I what?
So you differentiated the logs now between matchmaking and rollback.
Yeah,
Nice.
but
That makes sense.
it seems like there are issues.
Oh, interesting. Maybe it's like worth going to the first commit to see exactly which files was edited.
Um, I just think that I put the wrong. I put a log in the wrong place because this keeps logging forever. Which one is it? This one. Looking for opponent, and it actually makes me think. Does it? Is it never finding an opponent? Actually, why does it goes on at some point? Like it actually connects or like why does it goes into the game? So let me just uh who starts this? Okay, search mode. Um, this might not even be running at all. Like it's using some kind of local testing. Yeah, there you go. It's local testing. I need to turn that off. Oh, it's turned off. Okay, never mind. Mm, oops. Okay, cool. Uh, Jesus. Why are you not always connected? And background input. Okay. Okay, so something is requesting shutdown. The hell is this? This is the one that fails, right? Uh, okay, so starting net play thread. Okay, so both of them go further than that. Uh, cool. Then this one starts. Rollback net play. Okay, so at this point I do want to turn on rollback. Mm, what this is supposed to be doing? Loop to be connected to someone. Then to connect another loop for fast enough between the connected clients, waiting for connected opponents. Uh, connected, blah blah blah. If I'm the host, game settings. What are our game settings? Mm-hmm. Time sync. Okay, so let's see what happens after that. Clear, clear. Okay, let's see. Who says if I'm host? Uh, I wanna know that actually. Oh, creating client or creating server. Cool. That's one way of knowing. Okay, we're back here. Play, play. Free for all. Dude. Okay, let's see what happens. Full time sake. Okay, so the host is this one. This is the one that actually gets kinda frozen in time. A new client connected. New client connected. Starting mainnet data loop. Receive gain setting versus gain setting for player 0. From player 1, remote player index 0, remote player index 1, no players from memo 2. Okay, so allowed stage ID 1252846. And this one doesn't say anything like that, so let's look at this log. Let's see what's going on here. Get random stage. So this is not even being called apparently. Hmm. Okay. This is being set to zero. That's because there's something wrong with the game settings, objects, or structure, whatever. Anyway, if I'm not host, meaning I'm the client, I hate negative ifs because they're confusing. I'd rather do if host, do this, else do the other thing. So, okay, see, if I'm the host, player settings, your ID, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, that's why get random stage is not logged out for the host because it just uses the one. But this is weird though. Why are you getting a random stage the non-host side and just not the case? Why? Why? Um, this was Elias, so maybe I should ask him. Um, like he's offline, but it doesn't make much sense to me. Why don't you just get the host's stage ID and that's it? Where do I get the stage ID list for um Brawl?
The stage ID list.
Yeah.
What are you referring to exactly? Like the order of the stages?
No, like the ID that refers to the like the in-game ID that refers to Final Destination, for example.
Oh, the stage ID, yeah.
Mhm.
Like you want the address where that's in or the struct?
Just the actual IDs. I want to hard code this to make sure both of the characters are in the same.
Well, if you just want, I think Final Destination just like 00, either that or 01.
Which one? Sorry.
Final Destination is either 00 or 01.
0 0. So 0x0 should be fine. Uh,
Here, sorry. Let me take a quick check. Uh,
this is weird. Why? Uh, why are you getting? Where are we getting the settings in
oh,
random?
sorry. Final Destination should be 02. Battlefield 01.
Okay, that's fine. Well, okay. No, I actually want uh, well, Final Destination. I don't understand this logic of setting the game settings.
It's no, sorry. It found you want found this at 02.
Yeah, Final Destination 02. That's what I said. I set.
I see 0. It should be 2.
02. Zero. It says 0x02.
I guess I missed. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't see it right. Okay, yeah, no worries.
Actually, I can also stream here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe it's delayed. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's delayed. Yeah.
I don't know why it keeps delaying stuff, so I'm just gonna. I am streaming also on Discord.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at that stream.
Okay, so the mm, I really can't make sense out of this one. Let's see. This is the host, and the host initialize net, then waiting for opponent, new client connected. As a host, it send the game settings data packet, and then it started the mainnet data loop, and then receives the game setting from opponent. Okay, hold on. Let me just check a look at this. Received game settings from opponent. Uh, process net receive. Where is this being received? On the net play thread. Okay, so how does this make sense? How do you? Okay. Never mind. But why do we send the game settings before that though? Net play, broadcast game settings. This makes no sense. Okay, so there's two places this happened. Why is this happening in two places? Uh, net play trend function and process game settings. Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore this one for now. So in here, net play thread function. Okay, where else? Nowhere else. So, oh, okay, I get it now. Um, mm, hmm. I'm just gonna ignore the connection stalled for a second here. Not gonna do any time syncing for now. Um, actually, let me, so I don't forget. I want to remove this from here. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so making sense out of this now. After we connect to both players, right away broadcast the game settings as the host. Okay, so that's what happened in the logs. Game settings were broadcasted. Uh, Set it up again. Then right after that, I received the game settings from the opponent. Okay, so as a host, what did I do? Received game. Save this. Did I wrote something wrong? Mm, interesting.
Is it?
Game settings from here it is. That's weird. Why didn't it find it the first time? Okay, it's process net received. This is done on a net play thread, and If it is command game settings, it just processes the game settings. So okay, cool. So after that, no players from emu, blah blah blah. Game logic 2. Okay, so um, going in here, if I'm the host, local player index is 0, remote player index is 1. Should have a to do for teams and whatnot. Merge game settings. Uh, okay, so now if I'm the host, player settings 1 is coming from opponent game settings, player settings 1 char ID. Okay. Um, this is interesting though. How do you know your player index? Oh, you got the local player index. Okay, cool. Um, from the opponents, setting the same char ID, stage ID. So if I'm the host, it's supposed to be setting the opponent's stage ID. That's not okay. I should be setting the one I generated. This is backwards. Like the host is the one that decides the stage normally. So this should be down here. Actually, it shouldn't be anywhere. It should just use your stage ID as a host, and that's it. And um, same way that it's overreading here, you just use your local random stage. I'm just gonna wait a little bit here.
That looks
Uh,
right.
and this should set the stage ID to if our hosts uh, to do they should not be here. Stage ID should be decided by the host. So on this client, um, no, sorry, this client is trying to find a random stage ID and whatever, and then sending that, I think. So let me see how it works for the client now. Um, okay, so process game settings, broadcast game settings is called in the net play thread function. Here it is. So if I'm not the host, I'm not sending anything. I'm just listening. So I'm gonna be process net receive as a client. When the host connects to me, sends me the broadcast of the messages, and I get this at some point and start overwriting stuff, the local player index and whatever the host sent. So if I'm not the host, I'm the client, the stage ID should just be what the opponent sent. I'm just gonna change it right now. Well, I'm just gonna, well, uncomment it out. Yes, change it, uncomment it out. Stage. This autocomplete is crap. Like it's really
Add
bad.
IDE.
It is really bad IDE. It's not an IDE, I guess. Uh, you even have stage ID? Yes, you do. Let me just move back to Visual Studio. It's driving me nuts. Okay, here you go. And now that we're here, yeah, set the stage ID that you got from the opponent, and Actually, not. Should be just. No, that's fine. Never mind. And the host should not be doing this at all. To the host should not be. Should actually I can just. Uh,
I would continue to be very helpful with you doing dev stuff, but I have to go to bed.
Thank you. No worries.
No worries. Feel free to join in next time. It's a weekly recurring series.
Yeah, this is
Oh, yes.
this is chapter 2. We're starting a podcast next time.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you guys take care.
You too.
Yeah. Okay. But
Uh, okay, so yeah, this is just set the local stage, and that's it. Okay, so where did we branch out again from both places? I saw something here. What was it? Okay. Uh, Send game settings data packet, and then after that, um, this one received the game settings and processed it. Okay, cool. So, uh, local player index, remote player index, player type local, blah blah blah. And why the hell, if you're not host, you just connected to host? Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. If I'm not host, I'm just broadcasting my server, my settings now. Cool. Then set up players. And what happens after that? Uh, game logic took. Okay, so right after that, we just do something about game logic. So, what going on is that we just send the command setup players. I hate this. Can't read it. And push back the game settings pointer. Hmm. All right. So, what the hell does even the game settings include? Local player index, non-player, stage ID, random sets, and player settings. Oh man, I think that this might be. Oh crap! Yeah, I think that this might be different. Where is this actually going? Go away. This is probably rollback access structure and game settings.h. And when I go here, it's probably very different. Libraries, game settings.h. Local player index, non players, stage ID, random set, player settings. Okay, I see player settings. Char ID, char color, player type, controller port, name tag, display name, connect code. Why is this being packed and not the other stuff? Like, I think that both need to be packed so they are aligned properly for what X is expecting. Not sure. Okay, what else is different? Let's see. Okay, we're in player settings. Before player settings, they just confirm. Pragma once, pbconst. Okay, cool. Player settings. Uh, player settings. Pragma once, player type H. Blah blah blah. Cool. Let's go to player type now. Sunny new. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do a slight modification here because I think this truck also needs to be packed. And uh, pum, pum. I don't want this. How can I close it? Jesus. Uh, there you go. Do it here too. Can just copy it over. Mm, okay. And let's build here. Oh no, you're gonna fail. Crap. It's actually copying to Brawl 2.raw as well, right? So yeah, it is. And also I need to build you. And after that, I need to copy you over to here. When you're done. Mm, oh boy. So what I did was I removed the time sync stuff and packed the game settings. I just wanted to know why is it crashing, what it is crashing. I also removed the random stage ID that was being grabbed from the generated from the client from the player that's not the host for some reason. For now, I'm just setting it to be manually forced to what you told me is final destination. So hopefully it just works. Because if it's crashing, and now at least I know that it's not something going on Dolphin side. Okay, so let me copy this. You know what? I'm just gonna. Okay, nice. So I can actually have these two open always and do this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it keeps failing at that location. 8083 AE30. Huh. But the one that's actually failing is the client, I think. No, it's the host. It's always the host. Uh, hmm. Is it though? Now I'm confused. Well, it's the settings went through. Uh, because I did get the Falco player, so. Oh crap. Let me just do this again. Free for all. Let's see if you get. Uh,
Are you applying to be the next announcer?
I'll probably be a really bad announcer.
I don't know, man. I think you got the voice.
Oh. My voice, I think, is really what's the word for it? Like, I know the name in Spanish. Like it's really high pitched for being an announcer, in my opinion. Like if I hear myself on recordings or whatever, I'm like Jesus Christ. How do people stand me?
No,
Uh,
I don't know. I think it's pretty. I mean, I think it's totally fun.
Well, nice. That's really nice to hear. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time around, we didn't even get any what's the name of this? Broadcasted settings on this side as the clients. So that's interesting. And on this side, we did get it from hmm, this one didn't even connect anywhere. So maybe an issue with the Dolphin instance. Uh, okay, I'm just gonna restart them both just to clear out any doubts because the client didn't get any um, connections from the didn't get the game settings from the host. So I'm gonna blame it on something weird happening with clearing connections the first time around. Okay, cool. So we're here, blah blah. I actually need this number. I write it down here. 8083 AE30. I want to know where is that in the code. So I can actually come here, pause the game, look for the code, and dude, where is symbols? Load symbol. Okay, what is this? Tell me. Get owner? What the hell? Who calls you?
Is hopefully the symbols are right.
Oh, um, I'm hoping it's right too. uh, get owner. Oh man, now you made me wonder.
Well, this is brawl code, right?
Yes,
So if you put RSB01, that I mean that has to be like right.
yeah, that's the one. So
Okay, so no, then this is fine then.
what the fuck does get owner means?
It's FT owner. It's one of the structures for fighters. It's like it has I forget what it has, but it has like I don't know to be honest. Oh yeah, yeah. It has like stuff. I think like number of stocks and stuff. I mean, you can see the header class to see what it has.
Well, I wonder what. It's obviously failing trying to access that pointer on R4. So okay, if I could just see who calls this function, but it's not showing it here for some reason. So I'm just
Well,
gonna
you can look at the callback.
uh, what callback?
The callback top left.
You mean the call stack?
Oh, yeah, sorry, call stack.
Yeah, but I'm not. I didn't pause here. I'm at it. I paused somewhere else and just look at the
Oh,
yeah. Uh, that's why when I
oh, but no, that's fine though. When it crashes, right?
yeah.
If you scroll down, you should get to where. Uh,
No, I haven't crashed either. This is actually stalling over here. The one that's crashed
oh,
is this one, and I can't do anything there yet.
oh,
So
okay,
okay, so
okay,
let me
okay.
just
I see. Okay.
okay, so let's try to do it now. Uh, okay, so this time around, This is the host again. And, so something that changed is not causing the client, or wait, hold on. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Never mind. Never mind. How can I turn on debug mode? I think I can do it from here. Interface. Show debugging UI. Give me the power. Yes. Oh, I can load symbols when I'm not in debug mode? That's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, you can't?
No.
What?
It's
That's
not phone.
interesting.
Well, okay. I guess I can just play with it as it comes. So
Is that like a new dolphin thing that they
maybe
did? But that's weird.
it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it crashed. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, so I can use that. If you crashed, I can just create a shortcut and force you to open up in debug mode, debugging UI, I guess.
Does that still work?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, nice.
There you go.
I thought there was only a little screen.
Oh, I also never mind. The symbols was grayed out because I didn't have a game open.
Oh, but you have the game.
I
Oh,
did.
but
It was
oh, you
closed.
didn't have it. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
That's dumb from
that's all
me.
good.
Load symbol map. Oh, of course you didn't find it because it don't exist. Load up map file. Let's steal you from. Oh crap. Where is it? Uh, User maps. Okay. It's probably here. Dolphin emulator maps. This one. Okay, now I need you here. There you go. And rollback is on. You have rollback on as well. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this is paused, and let's figure it out when were you actually. Um, can I duplicate this? View around here. Oh crap. Copy, paste, duplicate. There you go. Mm, doing something off screen. Alright, and so where are we? This is the call stack, and all of this is not mapped. I'm going to assume this is actually a rollback code.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can try turning on your map to see. Oh, you have your map.
No, I don't. So I to load it, I should need to look it from, find it from deb, GitHub, rollback, build system. No, oh, is it this one?
No, you go to like the CMake build debug. Then no. Where's the output?
You tell me. Well,
It should. Oh
codes, CMake
no,
files.
there should be a something called output, or did it build?
Yeah, that. CMake files are being built on, let's see where.
Wait, is it called build? No, like
Rollback build output
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Okay, and then disassembly is actually sorry, disassembly. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
So if I load, uh,
You can probably make a shortcut to wherever.
hmm, mm, well, I'm just gonna use it for this time around. Begin frame injection. Okay, so fighter get owner populate frame data. Okay, so this one's failing because it's the frame data doesn't have probably the information it needs. Mm, And that makes sense because this one is not sending anything. And this one is doing a lot of shit. So, mhm. Where is it? Is it this one? Right, no, it's this one. Code. Populate frame data is the name. Okay. Jesus Christ. Player frame data. Okay, so nice. This even has a line number. Okay, so
Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's kind of nice.
mhm. So like for the, I guess where this starts, which is 83, yeah.
Sick.
And
I didn't know that.
then we're calling fighter get owner, and that's where it's failing. Mm, What do we do with this? Sync data. Sending, okay, this is all that we want to sync. Okay, so if I am here and show PC. Okay, so So here's where I am at. It's only the same thing. Of course, it broke something. This is what's weird. Okay, so this is just a different function. Oh yeah, it is. This is a library. Okay, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Cool.
It's
All
a
right.
it's like a wrapper. It's kind of a little bit silly, but like ideally you like it should link directly to the thing instead of like wrapping around it.
Yep,
But yeah.
got it. Okay, so let me put you here, really tidy, and let's see what you're holding. Where is this registers? Dude, I actually want you like that. Yes. Okay. So, um, get owner gets uh, get owner fighter this. Okay, so fighter is this, and you pass R3. So it's basically just a function. When you okay, cool. So R3 is the fighter instance, and this is the memory value. I need to look at you in this way. And then it's trying to access, spoke to R4. R4 is the actual value. So it's trying to get, wait, what? Fighter is null at this point? How did that even execute? So it tried to how can I stop here? Populate for airframe data. So here, before calling get owner, it gets R3 from, wait, where's R3? Okay, getting the fighter from fighter manager, get fighter, get entry from index player index. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna need to debug this whole thing. Uh, but this is really, really, really weird because it's kind of doing no get owner, and I thought that if you try to do that, it would just crash in there unless because this is a pointer, and if this is returning no, then that's
But
why it's
you can still call the function
right.
because it's not a v table, right? So like it's still there, but like you can pat yeah, it's a static function. Like it's static in the code. So you can still call it.
Okay, so the problem is that this is probably calling the fighter is obviously no here.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that I know what's going on, or at least why that's going on there. Right inputs per frame. So at this point, I know, like, I can assume why this thing is happening. Basically, this one, which is the host, starts going on and those things. Wait, no, this is the client actually. This is the client, and the client actually has everything that it needs. It has both the game settings and its own game settings. So my theory is not really working right now. Um, mm, I thought that what was happening was that for some reason the information was not yet into the game settings was not yet into the game, and they were trying to get the um, fighter from the index. It was failing. However, now that I look at it, this is just getting in from the game itself. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, did was a fighter selected?
I guess they are because if I let it continue, you can see both players. Uh, like both players are the players that I uh, picked. So I do
Oh,
I do, however, want to debug here to see what comes back from this. So this is popular player from frame that data.
that's a good idea.
And because this is a loop, I can actually look where it goes back to it. Populate, well, not really. I think it's gonna be uh, FT manager. It's gonna be probably this one, and then let's call it get enter from index. Yeah, that's what I want to know. This is where I want to. Okay, and it crashes there. Okay, let me just clear this out for a second here. And let it run until it starts. There you go. Oh, so the game was not started yet. So we're populating frame data before the game has even started. So it really didn't need to do that at that point. So that makes sense. Uh, okay. And what is this one doing? Mm, okay. Okay, so now I know why it's failing because it's actually doing it beforehand. So I don't think this is something that will cause really an issue. What I'm worried about is why this one is not doing anything. It's just stalling. And it's obviously receiving frame data because, yeah, if I stop this one here, start sending stuff, stop sending stuff. So let's see. Uh, Creating server. I'm the host. So why is the host not connecting, not doing anything? What the client is. So is there any kind of let's just return if there's not a fighter here. Mhm. So let's see if there's any kind of. Well, I don't need to. I know that XC rollback. Uh, XC rollback of CPP sends the information back to the game with command set of players. So if I just look for that command in rollback, there you go. Oh, so that's why it starts. Um, oh, that's scary. I wonder if he had to do that because it was not properly packed.
Games. Well, I think doesn't it dolphin to the game? They have different endianness.
It shouldn't have, honestly.
It should. I think that's what Pine said, and I think it's true. The dolphin and the game has different endians.
I do remember there was something about it though, for one specific kind of byte, or data type. So, okay. Now I wonder why wasn't he allowing the settings to just come in? Uh, oh, this is reading. Okay, okay, okay. It's just reading everything. Reading XA. Of course, that was not gonna work. Uh, so, race check is match done. Start matching. Okay. All right. I believe you. So just stall redexing if. Okay, yeah, it makes sense now. Set up players game side. Okay, so now it's time to duel. No, just kidding. Just turn OS reports.
Not as cool.
I should stop sending information now. Okay, clear and clear. Right. So, so I need to be on the lookout why this is not being executed the from the hostess side. Uh, okay, so let me just rebuild this stuff with my changes. Oh crap. I need to reset the OS reports probably. There you go. Let me just close it out because I don't want to do it again if it crashes. Okay, there it is. Okay, here we are. Oh jeez. Why won't this just stay set on OBS whenever I change the game? It never stays on properties. Well, the problem is with Dolphin changing the window um, title with the FPS and stuff. So anyway, let's go. Clear. Clear. Why are you crashing? I said something to avoid that. Set up players games high. Wait, maybe my code didn't went through over there? Whose server? Who's the host? This is the client this time, and the client's the one that keeps failing with that crappy thing. So, oh, I didn't save this for some reason. Let's see. Was it populate something? Populate player frame data something. Write inputs per frame. When is this called? Frame data logic. When are you called? Mm-hmm. Hmm. So this crashed somewhere else. Let's try to find this one. Right. Of course. Oh, these are just the registry values. Uh, just the context. Nope. Oh yeah, this is actually the code. Okay, let me just load other map file. Um, should just make it copy or whatever. Um, this is the GitHub rollback build. Nope. Output. Nope. Oh yeah, it was this one. Can I add this to quick access? There you go. Nothing? Huh. Interesting. Oh well, here's another. Uh, 805. That's a weird location. Mm, okay. Okay, let me just try and get that error again. Copy um the line of code is failing at, so I can actually debug it or see where it's. Jesus Christ, why does it keeps crashing? Alibaba. come on, crash. Okay, you crashed. And wait, what? The same place? Uh, huh. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is the client. The client's still on. This is what belongs to the client. But the ones that's and I still have this unhandled exception on a weird place. So load simple map. Get owner. Wait. Oh, the same place. But how come? Oh, they're both at frame 0. Um. Okay. Hmm. I thought I'd make them ignore each other. Oh, this is fast. Oops. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's really tricky. Mhm. Okay, I just really need to grasp what's going on. So, can continue. Okay. Mm. Okay, before doing anything, I need to pause the game at that point. I'm also gonna load the symbol map uh, from the one at disassembly.
Just so you know, it has the brawl signal map too.
Yep, yep, I know, thank you. I can see that it has all the other stuff as well. And okay, so I'm gonna pause on the same place. Uh, actually, no, that's not where I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause also on populate frame data. I really want to know what's happening here. I thought it was gonna work. This was gonna work. So probably this is returning a weird something. Who knows? So populate frame, player frame data, filter symbols. Here you are. And I want to pause right before you call the get entry from mm, player frame data. Oh no, this doesn't look like. Oh wait, with the return it now actually do different stuff. It's not calling. Oh yeah, it broke up again. It broke again.
Symbol map.
Uh, I think it broke again because uh, now it's saying it's calling deselect exit device when it's not. It's probably calling this and then this.
Would you see get fighter owner or whatever?
That's the thing. He's not here.
But it
Which
has to. But if
like
is it the same thing? Like, does that look like a fighter on when you go to one of those functions?
good good point. Let me see. Um, no, actually, this one it's still get on a fighter, but oh man, I think this one is the one that got messed up again. Well, let me just branch here. Oh,
But okay, if it was really messed up though, like I would think that like the symbol still starts at the beginning of the stack, like where it starts the stacks. I would think that if it really messed up, then it would like not even line up with the stack.
that makes sense to me, but it also doesn't make sense to me how it's not showing the same name as it should because popular frame player frame data is only this function, right? So if I go to that symbol name, um, it should show me only things for it, but like it should show the calling these two functions and this one and that's it. Well, actually, one, two, three, four, five, six function calls and a return, but it's not.
What's okay? Uh,
Jesus, what happened? Can I? Uh, okay, here it is. And
calling anything.
is it
Okay, what are those? What are those BLs there? What's it calling there?
good question. Is it
Can you like call it or what? Oh, okay, this looks something messed up here. Yeah, allocate. Okay, these are messed up here. Wait.
which one?
Oh no no. Oh no no no. Sorry sorry sorry. Never mind. Sorry, not that one. Go back. Okay.
So
Like
I was gonna look at side by side with this one
wait.
and this BL right here. Yeah, so they're pretty much doing the same thing. This one's calling the select exit device according to it. So maybe that's. Hold on, let me just reload this. Nope. Mm,
Be clear first.
yeah, I'm gonna clear it. Yeah, so now they're the same. Okay, so let me just go through with it and see what is gonna do and who is who as well. Okay, wait. I need to have them the proper order so I don't get confused. More than I am already. Cool, so on pass, on play, okay. Do your thing. Okay, so they both passed. At this moment, they haven't even started a match. So why is this one? Oh, interesting. It's really not that same method. It's another one. Okay, so now it stop. This one stop to get owner. Stop and get owner. And the log says that you are on frame 0. You are on frame 0. But before this, I saw you crash. I think I did. Game logic. Uh,
It's gotta get it.
okay, neither crashed. So this one says game side. This is the host. Okay, cool. Game global. Blah blah blah. And this is obviously the client. Yes. Uh, P1. Let me just check that. P1 char 27. P2 char 32. Stage ID 2. They're both doing the same thing. Okay. Cool. For now we're at frame 0. And at frame 0, the frame logic is gonna run. It's gonna try to populate the player frame data with uh, the information from the game settings, and that's why one of these two are crashing because of the game index or whatever. That my theory is that it's coming as null. So let's just clear this out. Show PC, and it seems like we are right inputs per frame. Okay, so it kinda wrangled up the like it confused the name that this one like XC packet, it's not XC packet, that this is the populate player frame data. This is the one that I was looking for, and I wanted it to and according to this it's calling fighter get FT kind and fighter manager get entry count when it's not, when we're obviously calling something else. So
So the symbols are a mess then, right?
yeah, they're messed up, but at least now I know what's going on. And where I actually wanted to pause was here. Um,
We
and
have to yeah, we have to fix these eventually.
well, um, luckily R31 and R30 now I know that holds the player frame data, address, and the player ID, which is what I wanted to know that came back from this. Also, the get owner is being called um, here, which is you put in whatever was an R3 as R39. So I don't know if I actually have what I wanted because R3 and R4 is R4 is probably 0. Yes, which is the same problem that we had before. So this is doing shit. This is proper C, right? Like if this is 0, it actually returns, and it's not doing it. So
That you have to specifically you can do that?
yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
uh,
Maybe like that's like a null check, right?
yep, like everything.
I haven't seen it like that, but maybe I don't write too much, so
Well, how do I check my logic? Real quick. See compiler online, something like that. Um,
uh there's like compiler explorer we could do.
hold on. Yeah, I am right, according to me. So look at this. Uh, if I pointer to 0, and if not C, not A, test me, it prints out test me. 1, 2, 3, run, doesn't print it. So yeah, I'm not crazy yet. Well, I am crazy. I'm just not that crazy. Okay, so what the hell? Computers, this is not um, cosmic rays, definitely, because it's been happening over and over again. So what's going on? What the hell?
Just
Um,
put a break point just to see if it's following that.
yeah, I want to put it here. That's what I want to do. Okay, so R31 and R30 actually hold the values that I need, I think, if I come back out of it. But it will fail. I know it's gonna crash right now because it's 0. Uh, wait, um, maybe this didn't get compiled or something? Hmm. Hmm. I can kind of force it, I guess.
Say again.
I'm saying that I can kind of force it as well. Get entry ID from index. So this is calling one function, then another one, then another one. Uh, what is Brawlback? Backthrow. Um, Brawlback is an attempt to bring sleepy-like rollback netcode to Brawl. Mm.
Where did you read that?
I was answering someone on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone actually interacted on Twitch.
yeah, got fans.
Jeez, jeez, bro. You could be Twitch partner. It's just a couple more. You just need 50 people or something, right? Or 70.
I
I don't
honest,
know.
I don't know how Twitch streamers do that because I think that's too much pressure
Yeah,
for me.
yeah,
So
yeah. It's hard.
first
Oh,
call,
what? You have 6 viewers, man. Jeez.
but my mom, my dad, and just kidding. Okay, so the first one is I'm gonna assume get entry ID from index. This is the one that I'm pretty interested in, and so to call this one, and then get fighter, which is this, then get owner, which is this. Okay, so this one is supposedly just passing the player index, whatever. So I'm just gonna try. If it's always the same address, hopefully, should be able to um, pass here. Let me just kill you all. Make this wrangle itself again. Wait, did I change some of my stuff? Oh, something failed. Hold on. Something actually crashed. Building. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, so mm, I'm not sure it actually did everything. Oh, stupid. I never actually created the SD and copied the new one. That's why I was running old code. Okay, so here goes nothing again. Mm. Alibaba. Huh. What is what? Oh man. Come
What?
on. It just crashed.
What crash?
Everything.
Oh, both of them? Oh
Yes.
no. That's the worst. That's the worst.
Uh, okay, I got the oldest reports. I got everything here. I got everything here. Log. Fail plus, blah blah blah. Oh crap. Wait, am I in the... Did I open the same thing twice? Oh, I am. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now we're talking. What about you? You got the information I need? Rollback? Oh no, you don't. Rollback, PowerPC, and OS reports. I'm gonna close here because I don't want to go through this again. Okay, I'm gonna go without breakpoints. See what happens.
Oh, going in raw.
Yep. Mm. Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm. So for some reason, if I don't let it crash, it crashes. What else did I change? Oh, those are too many stuff. Too much stuff. I supposedly changed, but I didn't. In all honesty, so let's see which are any actual C files here. I can change it back. Okay, so I didn't really change anything according to this. After I... Okay, so... starting on frame 0, someplace, this decides to get entry ID from index from the fighter manager and it crashes. Um, like it starts seriously crashing and doing undefined behavior. However, if I prevent that crash, it um oh, Dolphin is the one crashing, not the game, and I know why that is now. I think it's because it's probably populating the local frame data and sending it over to the game. Um, Dolphin is probably receiving something weird and then crashing because of that. So that needs to be handled on Dolphin side. That's one thing. And how do I know I actually populated it? Okay, here is uh, player frame data. So I should just not send anything, I guess. Or maybe just return a boolean to indicate that we did something. This needs to be handled on game anyway, on Dolphin side anyway, just to prevent crashes if there's something weird being sent to that. Uh, and here is now what I want to do is if there's no fighter, return false. You do the same thing just in case you don't get any owners. And where is this being? Uh, okay, cool. Um, mm, Inputs per frame. Mm, just if one of them is going to return. Jesus. Mm, with the same data, I guess. Have a new keyword and I can't get used to it yet. It's really weird writing with it. Just return. Okay, let's see what happens with this. Oh, also, um, it's set a to do here. Dolphin side. Uh, do not crash if player frame data is empty, null or incomplete. Pretty please. Okay, get back to it. So here, blah 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 blah. No, 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 no. Jesus, that's loud. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that for now. Pam pararam pa pam 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 pam. Link. Charmander. Oh, sorry, that's actually Squirtle. Frame 0. Okay, it's not even doing anything. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna run this from here. Hopefully before crashing it tells me something and I can figure out what's going on. Okay. Uh, cool. Nice. Nice. Okay. Uh, Handle frame data requests. Are you still open or not? Yes, this is still open. Okay. And hmm. So this is failing getting the local inputs. Interesting. Uh, what's my frame here? So we're failing on this log. That's failing. Oh, this shouldn't happen. That's true. I'm with you right there. Well, um, well, if it's empty, it's obviously gonna crash because you're trying to access the front and back. So, that makes sense. I'm guessing that this was kind of trying to debug a very specific thing that was happening. So I'm just gonna comment this one out, and so I can stop this from failing. Now it can actually continue for those few frames without crashing. Cool. Uh, okay. Mm, after that builds, I'm gonna have to copy over the dolphin.x again. So we are running the same build on both clients. Hopefully it doesn't crash anymore.
You might be able to do like in the Visual Studio to like automatically copy like after the build.
You know how to do that? Like,
It's been a while,
yeah,
but yeah, to be honest, it's been a while. I forget, but I know it's definitely possible.
I'm guessing it is too. I know that you can actually do some commands here on the dolphin thingy. Like,
Yeah. There. Is it this? It's like build after build or something, but
yeah, I'm probably gonna spend like 1 hour trying to do this.
it's worth it, so you don't have to always copy.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. But it's too late to just waste time on that.
Yeah. Not now it's too late, but
I'll
it's interesting.
definitely, yep, I'll definitely have to do that at some point. Okay, so moving to dolphin.copy here. Let's get the two of them running together. We got a nice pack of dolphins now. Forget my dad jokes. And
Yeah, pack of. Is that what they call it? Pack of dolphins?
I don't.
Or is
I
it name?
I honestly don't know. Uh,
Pack of dolphins. They're called a pod of
a
dolphins.
pod of dolphins. I'm gonna forget
Yeah.
that in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, crash in the same place. Uh, where it shouldn't have crashed because doesn't make sense. Why are you crashing in the same place? Um if you were crashing before because I used no, don't open, close. Oh, did I? No, I set it back in, so maybe I didn't build it. Oh, stupid. Let's terminate the job. Mm, okay, let's try this out again. Hopefully, I just forgot to build it. That's it. Alibaba. Tu, tu, tu. Oh, I was like, what's going on? Okay, so one crashed. The other one is probably gonna start playing soon. Uh, or not. Okay, so both are now stuck there. And this one, which was the... Who are you? Who are you guys? We are Star Fox. I don't even know where this is anymore. Where this is at. Uh, for frame 0. Hmm, what's all this? Starting matchmaking. Okay, here it is. This is the client. So the client is crashing now. And this one is doing something that I have no idea. It's not even doing the pause frame stuff. So get out of here. Um, so I want to figure out now why is this one crashing. User input 00 game frame. This is your context. So what the hell is even this context? The, is this even an address? Oh, it's the same place. How and why is this happening? Like this shouldn't happen at all. Let me try and stop there for both of them. Okay, so let's load other map file. Get the disassembly symbols.map. U2. So now that we're both here, uh, inject to game. Oh, it's another place where it's happening the same thing. Gamepad status injection. I think this is only happening on this frame zero stuff where the game is like starting to match up together. So, um, so this one is util util inject to.
I'm wondering why there's so many problems to start up, because like wouldn't Pine have to have start up the game?
Yeah, I don't know that you're right. Maybe it's just some changes in the logic that he made the last time.
Maybe we should ask him. I think it'd be uh
That's true.
worthwhile
That's
to
true.
see.
Let me just ping him. Well, I'm not gonna. We don't want to ping him, but
Maybe tomorrow.
yeah,
Or
I'm just gonna leave it there. When you get some time, I had some questions about the latest commit branches. Um, it's always crashing, and I noticed that it was because of some null pointers. Mm. Just uh, you get some time. I have some questions about the last commit branches to start the game after matchmaking. So was oh no, sorry. When I start the game after matchmaking is always crashing. It was because of some null players on real life functions. It's all right. I'm gonna edit it and ping him. So now that we're here, okay. Inject the game. That was the one that was doing all this crazy stuff. So on inject game, someone's calling resync. Here is the same thing. Okay, so I wonder why the fighter manager. I wonder why the fighter manager is not getting back the fighter uh, entry ID for the player port. Oh,
Yes.
maybe it's because it's running for all four ports, and it's actually failing for port number three and port number four, and like that might be a reason, right? Because it's only port zero and one.
Is it going through? Oh,
Sorry.
is it going through each port?
Uh, I don't know honestly. I just what I'm. Uh,
Maybe OS report the port. You see.
uh, I want to avoid doing that because I think this is running frame per frame. If I do that, I'm gonna trash the lock on
Oh,
Dolphin, and then the game's gonna be super slow.
well, you could do it. I mean, I guess janky ways do it like every so many frames, I guess.
Well, yeah,
Kind of
you're
janky.
probably right. I could just always
Or
report this.
or just check for 3 and 4, and then like print like
Uh,
what's good.
what's good? There you go. Oh man, I'm just still gonna uh, do my same fix. I have not gotten used to this keyboard at all. Jesus Christ. So are you expecting something after I inject the game? Because if you are, no, you're not. Cool. So I actually have to close you up again. Close you up. Close you up. Yeah, let's go. Oh no. Now what? Same place? Seriously? Who called you now? Okay, okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Yeah, okay. So, game reports. This is not the place for that. Record. Who's recording? Start frame. Oh, those are sleepy replays. Are these sleepy replays working? Mm, I'm just gonna close this out. I don't want any replays for now. Jesus, I'm just gonna close you out. Jesus Christ, I hate that double confirmation. Okay. So I'm curious to where that's happening, right? So let me just execute it again. But come on. What the? Didn't I just set a breakpoint? Huh. Okay, here we go again. Let me just pause the game when it launches and put the breakpoint in. Mm, code. Here's my breakpoint. Right here. Code. Breakpoint. Log. Log. Oh, did I? Okay, it is there. Oof, don't close, please. Random. 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 Okay, go to frame 0 and stop. So now we're gonna go to symbols, lower map file. I'm getting very hungry. Need to get some food before I go to sleep.
Hungry?
Yes,
Is this
very.
late?
It is late. It's 3 a.m. almost.
Jeez.
Um, what was I doing? Oh yeah, load symbol map. No, not that one. Clear. Load other map file. That's what I want to do. Disassembly symbols map. Okay, here we are. I can't believe this is true. I just can't believe it. I'm pretty sure that I made sure to return if not fighter or not FT owner. So what the hell?
Um, where did this stop?
I'm stopping inside of fighter get owner, and
Oh, okay.
it's
It stops in your code. Okay, it's not the game doing that.
so yes, inject game. The registers shows R4 R0, which is obviously gonna crash because it's gonna try to access 0 extend C offset of 0, right? So um, the other one says that it's on the same place, inject to game, and your registers. Oh, here you are. It's a 0 as well. So did you log what's up? No, you did not. What's good actually? So seems like nothing's good. Um, so how the hell did this happen? FT fighter. Um, FT manager get fighter. Then pass the value to that to fighter get owner. That's not okay. This is not using my code at all. If it was, Huh. I'm actually gonna build this separately. Mm. So build mod does all of this, and create is doing pretty much the same. And then I'm doing CMake build. I should probably do CMake build and then do all of that. Something like this. So it actually just do it if it works, if everything passes. Will that even work though? I'm gonna have to clear these things out again. Yeah, just close out and clear, clear. There you go. It wasn't even building.
Really?
Yeah, it was failing for some reason.
This
Can
whole
I?
time?
Yep.
Jeez. That's fun. Where did it fail?
Here, I was using the wrong case.
Oh,
Now it's failing in here with the same thing on both side, on both places. Both places were failing, apparently. Huh. It's running all code all the time. I wonder how this is gonna work now. Hopefully it just works. Okay. Tin, 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 tin. Yes. Oh man.
this is
Please.
this is hilarious.
Uh, okay, got it. Let's go. Frame 1. Cannot find player with index 0. Can't send inputs to emulator. Okay. So now I know what's going on. It's not finding the local player. Or at least one of them is not being found. Mhm. And this is OS report with me, which means that okay, so we're not writing what's good, but we're still sending player index 0. So I'm wondering why the fighter manager cannot get the entry ID from index 0. So I could, in theory, be able to just go into one of this. Oh, right, I need to load the other map file. Disassembly, symbols, and going here. Hopefully this is actually um, Jesus Christ, showing what it means. Okay, so we got good codes this time. Oh, maybe the symbol stuff get weird if I have a build error, and all this time that I was having that problem is because I was having a build error and didn't know about that.
Maybe. But would it build the symbol map when you have a build error?
Well, it was changing.
Oh, really? It's okay.
Okay, so this is the first thing that's being called. So in theory, I should be able to just get here in right inputs per frame. Under register should be port 0 on R4, right? And get entry ID from index. Why is R5 being set to 0? That's interesting. Mm, and then, oh, is it always been, is doing it for 0? It's weird. Uh, we'll put it player frame data. Write inputs per frame, for frame. And this is supposed to be doing it for all non-players. So this should be changing. And it's not. So get game settings is returning only one player. Hmm. Okay, let me try and get a hold of that method here. Uh, okay, so is that a valid memory address?
Which one?
Like starting with 9?
9? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's the Wii has the extra memory at
I'm,
the 9,000 region.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
coding in
That's
coding with melee and all that. Okay, so
yeah, yeah. It's a lots of fun more memory.
okay, so assuming that this is local player index is just 1 byte, non-players is 1 byte, stage IDs 2 bytes, and 32 is 4. So this one should be 0 at this point, 0 0, then 0 0. Hold on, 0 0, 0 2, 0 0, and 21 for 4. So non-players should be 2. Why is it being returned as only uh this is oh okay, I'm just returning every single time. Okay, okay, I get it. That's why it's going back. I'm just doing this. Oh, my mouse died. Good thing I have another one. Cool. So wait, does it actually waits for this to send anything to continue? Um, So continue puts you out of the loop, right? And well, continues on to the next loop, I guess.
Okay, that's it. That's in C.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was like a Python thing only.
I think it's like a universal kind of thing.
Interesting. I didn't. Wow. Somehow I never knew this.
So instead of returning, let's just continue. However, I'm not exactly content with this because, uh, like, even if it's still just running around forever over there, does it always requires? Oh, well, hold on. It needs to because these are the local player inputs. Um, the part I don't get is why doesn't it find any inputs? So let's stop here again. And now I know that it's always using um, index 0. This mouse is very sensitive, so it's weird to use it. Okay, so getting ready from index. I want to know what's going on here. So here the R3 is uh, what? Wait, what? How is that? Huh? I think it's doing something wrong. Um, R29 holds 0. Okay. Then this is setting to R30, the address to 862.9800, which I'm guessing is the fighter manager. Yes. And then moving that to R3 and calling the function. This is messed up. This is not what it's supposed to be doing. Uh, like it should be setting R29 to R3, which is that's why it's always failing. What the hell is wrong with the compiler?
Wait. Okay. So
Okay,
what's the problem?
so the assembly code for these two lines of code should
Yeah.
be doing a couple things. Setting the address of fighter manager to a register. Let's say R30. At
Yeah.
this point, let's assume that by entering this function, these two are stored for later use on R28 and R29. So R28 hold PFD and R29 is holding P index.
Yeah.
So R30 right now is holding fighter manager. So cool. So what we're expecting for it to happen is that Now the very next thing that's gonna happen is execute this function, which is probably gonna do a branch or a BL to whatever address this is and pass on R3
Yeah.
the player index, which is R29, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's not what's happening. What it's actually doing is passing R30.
Really?
Yep. Look,
Uh.
it's setting R30 to the address of fighter manager, as I just said, and then
Yeah.
before calling get entry ID from index, it's setting the value of the parameter to R30 instead of R29, which is 0, which is the index of the player.
Wait. No, that's if no, that's the class. So R30, right, is the what is R30 again?
Fighter manager.
No, that's right though, because it's passing. No, no, no. This is right. This is right. Because R it's this. It's passing this. R3.
Yeah, it's passing R3, which is, oh, you're
That's
saying
this.
this,
Yeah, it's this.
but passing this to what? Because we're not.
And
This
then
is.
and then because PIDX is already in R4, it doesn't need to put in R4. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. This is a wrapper.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is confusing.
Yeah. But either way, you can treat it like the regular thing. Like you're always, it's always this is always getting passed. Like pretty much almost every function is always this.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Like yeah.
Crap. I was hoping this was gonna be it.
You want it to be a compiler problem? That's that's not what you want to hope for.
That's true. Oh man. Well, now I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, why isn't this bringing back the entry ID? So now R3 is supposed like what? Oh, is this considered as nil?
Well, it's not valid.
Well, what I mean is this nil? Like, well, okay, it's sending minus.
Yeah.
That's -1, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
-1 to get fighter. So get fighter is gonna probably complain about that. Uh,
Yeah. That's not a valid setter.
and then you get back 0. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's. All right. So what the hell is the fighter manager, and what will the entry ID be? I'm guessing that it's like index is actually the port number, and entry ID will bring me back the like the fighter or the character ID. Which, for example, if I selected Fox and Fox's ID is 32, then when I pass in the port zeros using Fox, it should return 32. That's what it does, right?
Get entry from fighter ID. Is that the function
Get entry ID from index.
from index? Well, the entry ID is not the fighter. Like that's like that. Like you, I don't. I think it's literally like the end. Like which one enters first or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly now.
Hmm.
But it's kind of weird how you pass an index and then you get an entry ID, and then from there you get the fighter. Uh, but it's literally like the entry, like the yeah, yeah. I don't know what kind of ID it is, but it's not the fighter ID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. So for some reason this is not working at all, and uh, and I'm guessing that because we're stuck on frame one, both clients are just. No, I have no idea. So both clients are kind of stalling each other, waiting for the other one to send data and stuck on the same frame. But I'm I'm purposely blocking the game from sending any data if I don't get any fighter back from the entry ID. So at which point does this thing even get set? And how did it work before? Hmm.
Yeah, like maybe this is happening too early, where
Yeah, that's my guess too. That this is just things happening too early, but I can't really um, figure out what's supposed to happen, honestly. And I'm really intrigued by all this. I should probably get going. However, I do want to figure this out, though. What the hell are you, Get entry ID? Are there any pine notes for this? Uh, mm,
it just a means to get the fighter based on I think port. Like you get 0, right, and then you get the entry ID for the, like let's say you pass in 0, you get an entry ID, and then now you can get the fighter. Like it's like two keys, I guess. You know,
yeah. The funny part is that like why isn't the fighter manager returning anything?
it's not returning anything. Well, like, is the entry ID valid? Like, what do you get from the entry ID?
Yeah, that's the thing. You're just getting back -1 from.
Yeah, so that's not valid. So it's like it's gonna return. I don't know what's gonna return, but it's not gonna return anything if it's -1.
It just looks like it doesn't have any kind of valid entries. That's the thing.
So like maybe it's just not they don't exist yet. Maybe.
Uh, so what should actually happen if I were to send any empty pad data?
It's like
Um,
if you do if there's clearly like okay, what happens if you do you like uh if you pass in 0 to get entry ID, does that also do -1?
yeah, it's right now it's passing 0 all the time.
So like yeah, I feel like we're it's like we're a part of the game where like I guess they don't they don't they don't exist yet.
Let me just then fall back to what uh, Jesus Christ. Okay, to what Pine was doing, and instead of continuing, just send the empty pad data. I'm just gonna make the game crash. So uh, okay, don't do anything. Just send your information. Go on, live your life, and then that's gonna cause the game to send the exe command to the online inputs. Then I can try and find this one on here, which is trying to handle local pad data. And what's gonna happen with the data? It's gonna copy it, reframe data from game. Uh, I'm pretty sure this is gonna crash. Here it is. Um, if local frame is equal to game start frame, which is 0, so that's the thing. That's why it's happening. Just sold like it seems to send blank player frame data until delay for the first few frames, and because I'm not sending any pads on the first few frames from the game, then it's never gonna do this. So, all right, so cool. Uh, Stop. I hate this mouse. I don't like it at all.
Is it like a wire mouse? Or...
No, it's just like a really small mouse, so it's kind of difficult to work with. I have it for when the other one's battery is out.
Uh, they don't use the same battery.
Nope.
Uh, so,
What was gonna do? So this. There you go. File manager. It's. What did I do here? Did I break something? Did I erase it? Oh yeah, I did. Erase it. I guess. How? Uh, what the? There you go. File manager. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here goes nothing. That was gonna crash for sure.
not with that attitude.
Okay, let's see. Oh, oops. Go away. We don't want you here. Oh man, I need to go to bed. I need something. Ta-na-na. Please work. Oh crap. Okay.
Oh, oh, there you go.
Are they synced?
Oh, one's hanging. For some reason. Oh,
Oh man, I can't even move anything.
oh, that's
Then
what.
uh, do something. Okay, let me just try the controller. No, not nothing.
Why? That's interesting. What is like the pad getting overridden
I
with like
think.
nothing?
Uh, I'm not sure. Let me. Probably it has something to do with what I changed over on the other FT owner usages. Oh, or what does it say? Player index is not local player index. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with Fighter Manager, I guess, or at least the game's code. So paths are not being sent, I guess. And this is stolen, use it blank, frame data. Inject to game. What's good? Mm, Wait, what? Oh, this is not even being used. Jesus Christ. So I didn't need to do any of this. Well,
Oh,
I could just have ignored it, I guess. So, like, uh, only get this. Well, yeah, do go away, please. If FD owner exists, then sorry, if it doesn't exist, I don't want to return. I just don't want to do whatever it's gonna was gonna do here. So I can actually uh, mm, just do this one down here, and this is gonna crash. Well, it's not even gonna build because I need to set it to no or something like that first. And all right, so if not fighter, only does this is if fighter, and mhm. Yeah, I think that works. All right, cool. Okay, now I think I'm gonna have something that actually works besides this, beyond this. That's the word I was looking for. Mhm, 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 mhm. I need to sleep.
is it good?
X
Or is
cup.
it
Oh man. Hmm. Well, there's one of them that's really, really far away.
what do you mean? Far away.
Oh, Starworks. Like they're offset like a lot.
Oh,
Sorry, so I guess if I can, is there a way I can disable that freaking confirmation? There you go. Go away, dude. I don't want to confirm on stop. Just close. Finally. Okay, so this is the last thing I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna bring back the stalling stuff that I removed. Do, 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 no, 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 no. Do, do, mm, mm. Dude, come on, hurry up. I wanna slip. Mm, mm. Okay, now I have to copy this over here. Dolphin exe to here. Replace. Open. And let's go. This one. This one. Okay, come on. Let's see if this works. The stalling part of things. Okay, so this is they are synced, but I'm not sending the player um like I can't send any data. I don't know why. Like my inputs are not being sent. Let me try and use this. I mean one of them can um send the information. I don't know. Change this thing to there you go. So whichever grabs the controller first. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. There are definitely some stuff that is being bypassed uh, by the engine when it's not being grabbed, being start, and huh, it is local input and it's not being sent over.
Uh, like those buttons, or
Yeah, so
well, wait, is it just a shield?
shield and start. They seem
Okay.
to be always working locally and bypassing whatever logic it needs to have to prevent them from going.
Yeah, that's probably like janky PM code, probably.
Hmm,
Like because like PM added the analog stuff, like
yeah. Oh,
so
that makes
that's
sense.
yeah, that's probably what's happening there.
So both are failing to find remote inputs in delay base code. So if I do a quick search for that, I will find nothing because this stupid thing is case sensitive. Mm, was set to fail sensitive. There it is. Is rollback mode. How do you turn rollback mode or delay base mode? So rollback implementation. Mm, I don't see any um, rollback things in here. Mm, okay, so where's this being used then? If it's rollback mode and local frame and game full star frame. So I think that for some reason the game's not sending either of them. It's sending the data out to the other player. Failed to find remote inputs in delay based mode using, and this only happens is if this is no and it's not on rollback mode, it's trying to do it in delay based mode. And one of those reasons might be if the remote player frame data is empty. So since I'm actually already um, debugging, I can look for this line of code in exit rollback line 512. Um, and here. Thank you very much. Player index is. What's the player index? Please tell me the player index. Come on. I hate this. Well, I'm going to assume is. Oh, it looks for all of them except the local players. I'm going to assume it's one. Remote, so it's trying to get this. And it has only gotten one frame. Max rollback frames, fine. Okay. Doesn't this mean that it's always gonna be on delay based mode until the remote player data has at least 5 frames? So, okay. So this is the frame. Which has random same frame 1. We have only gotten frame 1 from the remote player on each of them. Huh, interesting. Player index is 1. This is the pad, which is an empty pad with no information at all. So let's see. Uh, where does this magic happens? Mm, XC rollback. No, it's not here. It's on Jesus. Codes, rollback, CPP, jack to game. Okay, this is just coming back to the game, and so this is we can get rid of, we can ignore, and what if I just send the information that we do have, like the current frame, because we still need to send the current frame each time, and do all the other stuff afterwards. So this is not used at all. So FT owner is okay. So here's what I wanna do: change stuff a little bit, make this equal to null. Then if fighter get the FT owner, right? So and only do this if FT owner. Now forget about returning boolean. And only send this if there's a fighter. Everything else is gonna be nil, and then it's probably gonna follow the rollback logic for everything, because the actual frame is gonna be sent for that local player over the network now, instead of me returning false like an idiot and not letting it continue, where Dolphin is expecting it to actually send something. Um, okay, if FT owner do that, if fighter do that. Okay, so let me just close these two out. Goodbye. Oh, I might. Yeah, continue. Let me just. There you go. And after that, I'm gonna build. Of course, I made something stupid. Oh, of course, yes, this doesn't return anything anymore. Just populate the frame data every single time. Just please don't crash. And cool. Okay, this is the last one. After this, I'm going to bed.
Good idea.
Jesus. Uh, Controllers. I'm gonna go back to using the always trustworthy keyword. Fuck me. are you seeing this?
Yeah. Oh, oh.
uh,
All right. That's finally.
what I don't know is which one is which because actually I think the inputs are messed up because I'm using the keyboard on port 1 for both of them, right? And so what it means is that port 1 on one Dolphin instance should move KinDDD, and on the other one should be moving Falco, and it's not doing that. I think both of them are controlling the same player.
Oh, so it's not the inputs aren't reset. You think?
Yeah, I think they're kind of messed up for some reason.
Let's, uh, but well, if you configured one controller and then the other to be the other port, it should still at least one of them should be sending. No.
I honestly, I'm not sure how Pine was handling that. I'm pretty curious to know what is his take on this.
Yeah.
Um, oh crap, come on. Jeez. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna be on Final Destination now. We're gonna be pretty much distinct. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this controller to the GameCube adapter. So it should only move with the controller. Oh man, I guess I shouldn't have used um, this player. Let me just use Falco. Mm, Falco and Falco. Okay, so if I move with the controller, it should move only that one. And if I move with the keyboard, it's not moving anyone. So there's one of them that is not sending their paths.
Yeah. That's what it seems like.
Okay, so which one would that be? I don't remember which one is the. I didn't note which one was the host and which was the client. So
Uh,
uh,
maybe it'd be effective to change the window name to like host client.
oh,
Maybe.
that will be actually very helpful. It's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. uh,
It makes
uh,
sense.
yeah, this one scratches. Well, um, okay. Now I guess we got like a starting point, and now I know how to make things move on ahead. Actually, and I also want to figure out what to do around about starts and L and R because that might be causing these things as well.
Yeah. Well, for now, we might either take out the analog PM code so that you don't have to worry about it until like later.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that would be better because like we shouldn't have to worry about PM specific code until like later for like edge cases.
Yep. However, will the start button be a PM specific code? Because that's going away regardless.
Yeah, I don't know why the start button I don't think it would be.
I guess what I'm gonna do first thing this next time is check how this behaves on vanilla.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
I
makes
do
sense.
I do want, however, if I can extract the quick load code that PM has to just put directly into the
Yeah, I don't know what
CSS,
code that is.
and also to make it load faster because Jesus Christ, vanilla was really slow.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Mm. Oh man, well, it's that time before I leave that I need to kick someone in the face with Captain Falcon before.
let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh man, it's 4 a.m. almost. I have to work tomorrow.
Oh man.
Mm. Where's the sound? There's no sound. What's going on? Okay, maybe? Oh, there you go. And give me some music, please. Right.
Choose your character, Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon. Of 4 a.m. on a Thursday night. It's just me, apparently. Oh, I was not kidding. It's just me. BTM, what's that? Oh yeah, definitely. Of course. Um, your
Versus
your IP is used for um, keep, like locate you and try to match you with people around you. Come on, let me hit you. I got you. Oh man, that was not a good start. There you go. Jesus. Nice. I can go to sleep now. That was close. People get like panic when I do that because they don't know what they think is gonna hit them. So it's like I really it's very risky, but at the same time it'll be very rewarding when I hit someone with it. Oh no, he left. Why? Man, I just wanted to finish that one. I'll have to find another degenerate to play with until the game ends and I can go to sleep. Um, so Fizzy was working on getting so the desync thing a little less strict because there were some issues with the checksum and the pointer. Sorry, and the decimal pointers that they were like they could change a lot. So he did some changes around that and also made it. I think he changed or added a notification which is instead of saying like desync detected, saying desync risk now. So after you go beyond a certain threshold, it actually tells you like, hey, this is a real desync, so you like, so people don't get like too upset about it, I guess. And on the skin part of stuff, I think I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but there was an issue with pretty much kind of most of the skins where the message appeared. And it was because they were properly importing it into HD Pro. Well, the cause is that they weren't importing properly. Like they need to, like anyone who makes skins needs to make sure to set the when they finish importing their model to replace it with the original, to replace the bones with Vanilla's Millis Vanilla's model, and that will get replaced for sure. Jesus. Hey, I am gonna play it. It's 4 a.m. Oh man, it's 4 a.m. Oh no. I hate this. It seems... Oh no. Crap. I have to defend the only way I can now from that. Throwing bombs. Gotcha. No, why did you kill yourself?
Choose your
Oh man.
character.
Who else? Who else?
Young Link
Johnny's fine.
versus
Okay, so
Mr. Game and
this is the last one. You're my
Go!
witness. I need to live. I really need to live. Jesus. Oh, that was good.
Game. Choose your character.
that's that's a good one. Yeah, I wonder how it's gonna look like too. Oh man. Okay, this is the end of the Thursday's Friday session. More Friday than Thursday, honestly. At least for. So I guess we'll call it a night. And so things for the next time is um yeah, trying to figure out why we cannot send data from one of the clients. Maybe is the host or the guest or yeah, one of the guests. And then after that, uh, test in Brawl mode to see if the start issue and the analog things goes away. And if after checking all that, then I guess it's just back to the original intent, which is checking the save states, which was was we were supposed to do the first time, but we didn't. So yeah, at least now, yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, cool. Well, as always, a pleasure, Cape. So uh, no worries. I guess we all been help. You've been a lot of help, anyways, too. So yeah. Seriously, what are you doing? Oh man, that's very cool. I've never finished it. Definitely for sure. Well, all right, man. So good night.